Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho was the first film in American history to show a toilet flushing on screen. What's that got to do with ITC? Well, we have several toilets here in our building, and yes, they all flush. ITC, making sense out of life since 1969. Whether you need to translate a safety manual or cookbook, every word matters. Even the smallest mistake can cause a big problem, like a severe injury, or, lumpy biscuits, or worse yet, a severe injury caused by lumpy biscuits. That's a perfect storm you don't want any part of, my friend. When the mole people finally break through the Earth's outer crust and take over the planet, you're going to need a good English to mole translator, which is unfortunate because we don't speak mole. But we can translate more than 200 other languages, and that'll be important once all the screaming stops. When we say that every word matters, we mean it, even the funny-sounding words like hemoglobin and meatloaf, sesquipedalian and sugarbush, xylophone and bandicoot. At ITC, we've been building trust one word at a time since 1969. Thanks for calling ITC. When you send a document to us for translation, we'll screen it carefully not just after the job is done, but throughout the process. We also check your document to see if it's been injected with human growth hormone, just to be safe. Sleep tight, America. Sleep tight. Some folks see our logo and ask, what's that supposed to be? Some people look at it and get angry. And when others see our logo, they're overcome by a wave of nausea. It's true we're not professional logo designers, but we sure know our way around languages, more than 200 of them in fact. ITC. Just ignore the logo. ITC was founded in 1969. We heard a bunch of other stuff happen that same year, like Woodstock, the first in vitro fertilization of a human egg, and a couple of dudes walking on the moon. But we were too busy to notice. We were up to our chins in languages, starting the world's greatest translating company. And it's a good thing, huh? 'Cause you'd feel kind of dopey calling a company that didn't exist. A lot of companies like to boast about what they do, but at ITC, we're just as proud of what we don't do. For instance, we don't maintain a large collection of man-sized bats anymore. We never leave the tapioca in our catapults to harden overnight. And you'll never catch us making our own ice. We leave that to the pros. Tell us what you don't do when we return. One word can completely change the tone of a conversation. For example, the word gift is German for poison. Keep that one in mind the next time you're buying Christmas presents in Munich. ITC, where every word matters. It's time now to pick the winner in our monthly language raffle. This month's lucky language is Norwegian, the official language of Norway, and a tongue we've been translating since 1969. Congratulations! Along with a $10 gift card for assorted nuts, the Norwegian language will get its picture on our wall of raffle winners and a better parking space for the next 30 days. Rejoice with us when we come back to the line.